Welcome back to Jim Rome is Burning, presented by Bass Pro Shops.
Welcome back. My guest is a defensive end for the New Orleans Saints. They're in first place in the NFC South. I'm joined right here in studio by Will Smith. Will, it's good to see you. How you feeling?
Feeling great.
Good. All right, so you make it to your bye week. Sometimes you're ready for a bye week. Sometimes you just want to play right through it. Does yours come at a good time?
Comes at a great time. You know, it's late in the year, and we definitely need a bye right now after playing that tough game against Atlanta.
It's always a tough game against Atlanta. Take me back. Overtime, they go for it, 4th and inches from their own 29. When you saw these guys coming back onto the field, what did you think?
We thought they was crazy at first, and we realized they weren't. They really decided that they was going to go for it. So we just had to hunker down, and we knew we would win the game if we stopped them.
So when you saw that, did you think gutsy, or did you think a foolish call on their part?
I thought it was gutsy. I could understand what the coach said after the game. We understand that tremendously because we thought if Drew got the ball, he was going to go down and score anyway. So we could understand why he did it.
I'm guessing they come out there, and what they're saying is, we're badder, we're bigger, we're tougher, we know we can get these few inches. Do you take that personally as a defense?
Yeah, we take it personally, and we knew that they had a great running back who could get it, and we knew up front it was going to be the key, and we knocked those guys back and allowed our linebackers and the safeties to wrap them up so he couldn't get any penetration.
You know what's interesting is you guys haven't had a lot of success this year on that short yardage situation, or in those situations, sort of make a play like that and to win a game like that. What's that do for your confidence and your swagger as a defense?
It helps us tremendously. Like you said, against St. Louis, we played really poor. I think it was a 4th and 1 against St. Louis, and Jackson wound up getting 60 yards. And we've played poorly all year on the short yardage situation. So it was something that we've been working on in practice, and it paid off.
You know, defensively it's that, but it's also, you guys have given up some big plays in the running game, some big plays even in the red zone. Defensively, you guys are used to making those plays, but it's been kind of a challenge this year. What's the difference?
I think the biggest difference is we just hadn't capitalized on the opportunities we had. We dropped a lot of interceptions. We have played good at times, and then big yardage here and there will kind of just destroy the whole entire game the way we've been playing. So we know we have to focus on the little things and prevent those big plays from happening, and also when we do get a turnover, take it.
That's the thing, the turnovers, you guys have 9. Now, you guys are a very aggressive defense. You gamble, you take chances. When you won it all, you were turning everybody over. I mean, I understand they come in bunches, but where are the turnovers this year?
I don't know. If you look back on the Atlanta game, we had a couple opportunities to get interceptions that we didn't get, and I think Turner wound up fumbling on one play that we had an opportunity to get that we didn't get also. So they're there. We're just not getting them, and eventually they will come. And it's good that we're 7-3 right now and don't have a lot of turnovers, and hopefully they'll come at the right time, which is the playoffs.
You guys are 7-3. You know, you're 9-2 against them since Sean Payton came in. You feel like you have their number?
No, they always play us close, so and it always comes down to the wire. So they always have an opportunity to win, but I guess we're just a better team at the time, and we always pull out the victory. But I don't think we have their number because they know us well, and they always play us well.
You know, it's a big game of Sean Payton's coming out of the box, back down to the sideline. Did that help you guys to see him down there? I mean, he's got a busted leg, he's got a torn up knee, and he's still grinding it out, and he's trying to be there on the sideline. Did it make a difference to you guys?
It made a difference. Thinking back on it now, at first no one really paid any attention because it was kind of sudden and everyone's kind of focused on the game. But looking back, I think just to see him waving his crutches around, screaming and yelling at everybody, I think it helped us out a lot.
I mean, did it show you guys something? I mean, that guy, when he got busted up like that, he didn't want to leave. The doctors were like, you got to get out of here, we got to check this out. He's still trying to keep grinding, and coaches are always telling players, you got to play through it, you got to play through it, be there for your teammates. Did he show you anything by staying there and trying to play through it? Yeah,
he showed us a lot, and he showed us a lot by coming back on the field this past week. That we know he's a tough guy, he's a tough coach, and we know he wants to be out there. And even though he doesn't play on Sundays, by coaching us, he's playing through us.
And Will, you were one of the guys who was suspended through the Star Caps story, the situation. For those who don't remember, it was a banned diuretic, and you took it, but it was not on the label. Star Caps was not one of the banned substances, and the players argued that. You had a suspension, it got reduced, and this thing took a long time to play out, the better part of 3 seasons. What was that like to have that hanging over your head that whole time?
It was stressful. You know, just to always have that. You don't want to have that type of thing on your record. And that was the biggest thing that we were fighting for, our image. We didn't want people to think that we intentionally took something to try to gain an advantage, and we didn't. So the PA fought for us long and hard, but we came up short, and you know, we knew we had to miss the game, so we wound up getting it reduced to 2 games, which happy that it's over with, but sad that we still had to miss the 2 games.
Yeah, the 2 games you had to miss, but you were not paid for 4 of the games.
Yeah.
Correct? That didn't make it any easier, did it?
No, that didn't make it any easier. And it's something that it's really only 2 of us left, so it's something that we had to deal with. So I'm happy it's over with, happy to move on with it, happy that the people understand what really went on, and it wasn't, we just got suspended because of whatever, so I'm happy that it's over with.
So as you go forward and you move on, how do you approach supplements? I mean, you thought you did the right thing, and then all it did was create problems, so going forward, how do you approach it? You
just don't take them. It's no matter what. We did all the things that we needed to do in terms of calling the NFL, asking the trainers, doing all this, and they said it was legal, but at the end of the day, we're still liable for what goes in our bodies. So, you know, I don't take anything now, and I just stay away from all of it and say that's the easiest way I know that it'll never happen again.
It's good. All right, so you turn 30 now. You stay away from this stuff. How have you changed in terms of preparation, getting ready for the season? Do you do things differently now than you used to when you first broke in?
Yeah, absolutely. Do a lot more film study than I did when I first got in the league. Didn't really understand how to watch film. Understand it a lot better now. Also, just taking care of your body. When you're young, you have all the energy in the world, and once you start to get a little older, you lose all that energy. So just learning how to take care of my body, learning what I can do and what I can't do at this age.
Take it from a really old guy. It's going to get worse, man. It's getting tougher and tougher to bounce back, but you're going about it the right way. Will, appreciate you coming in studio. Good to see you.
Thanks
so much. Good job. When we come back, we'll have more on the Tim Tebow experiment in Denver. Do not go anywhere.